Gran Vista Mall, Madrid's most famous shopping center, was as crowded and bustling as ever. Visitors were looking at the stylish shop windows, sitting in cafes, and sipping coffee. But the mood of the day suddenly changed when a woman entered the main lobby of the mall in her wheelchair. The woman drew attention with the suitcase she was dragging and her stern look. Standing in the lobby, Marcus Brown, the mall manager, was professionally greeting and supervising everyone. He was middle-aged, charismatic, and recently voted the best manager of the year. However, the elegance of the atmosphere was marred when a woman approached him with a loud, skewering voice. "Is this the place for such people? What are people like you doing in charge of a place like this?" The anger in the woman's voice and the blatantly racist accusation caused Marcus to pause for a moment, but he quickly pulled himself together. "Ma'am, I must remind you that this kind of behavior is unacceptable. Please maintain your respect," he said in a calm but firm voice. "If you don't want to miss the rest of the story, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. You will see what happens in the next scene." The woman's tone became even louder. At that moment, one of the reporters in the lobby took out a camera and started recording. As the argument grew, people began to gather around them, whispering and reacting to by the time the cameras rolled. It was no longer just an argument, but a harbinger of a public scandal. Marcus tried to calm her down, but her words towards her daughter were becoming more and more shocking. "I'm ready to boycott any place where you people are. What are the owners of this mall thinking?" she said in a harsh tone. Marcus takes a deep breath and replies, "Everyone has equal rights, and every person has the right to shop in this mall. Please stop this kind of discriminatory rhetoric." The woman's anger was increasing instead of decreasing. Meanwhile, the cameras continued to record nonstop. Onlookers were watching the scene with curiosity, some silently condemning the woman, others silently condemning her. This scene was about to become a social media sensation. By the time the cameras rolled, it was no longer just an argument, but a harbinger of a public scandal. Marcus tried to calm her down, but her words towards her daughter were becoming more and more shocking. "I'm ready to boycott any place where you people are. What are the owners of this mall thinking?" she said in a harsh tone. Marcus takes a deep breath and replies, "Everyone has equal rights, and every person has the right to shop in this mall. Please stop this kind of discriminatory rhetoric." The woman's anger was increasing instead of decreasing. Meanwhile, the cameras continued to record nonstop. Onlookers were watching the scene with curiosity, some silently condemning the woman, others silently condemning her. This scene was about to become a social media sensation. The next day, Marcus was called to a meeting of the mall's board of directors. To prevent the incident from escalating further, the board members suggested that Marcus issue a press statement about the incident. However, the content of the statement had a different tone than Marcus' position. Management wanted a plan to cover up the incident and downplay what she had said. "Marcus, we don't want this to escalate. Just make a calming statement and let's get back to work," the chairman said. Marcus nodded calmly, but there was a great uneasiness inside him. If the truth was covered up, the impact of this incident on society would be wasted. When he returned to his office after the meeting, he had made up his mind. He would turn the incident into an opportunity and stand up for the truth. Marcus agreed to be interviewed about the incident on a local television station. His hands trembled slightly as he faced the cameras, but he had a determined expression on his face. Gran Vista Mall is a place that stands against discrimination and prejudice. "This incident has reminded us once again how far we have to go," Marcus said. This interview further strengthened Marcus' stance. After the interview, messages of support for Marcus started pouring in. People were applauding the mall manager's stand for equality in society and praising him on social media. However, this did not mean that the woman on the other side of the story would remain silent. The woman in a wheelchair felt the need to defend herself when she saw the huge backlash on social media. In an interview with a local newspaper, she claimed that what she said was misunderstood. "I was just having a bad day. I couldn't control my anger," she said. But this explanation did not satisfy the public or Marcus. Marcus was unwilling to let the incident go. He offered to meet her face-to-face to see if she was truly remorseful. This offer created a huge media buzz, and everyone began to wait for this confrontation. She accepted his invitation. This meeting at the Gran Vista Mall was closely followed by the media. Marcus approached the woman calmly and extended his hand. "No matter what happened in the past, Events like this should move us forward as a society, he said. The woman's eyes welled up as she shook Marcus' outstretched hand. I was wrong. I admit it, she said quietly. The moment was captured on camera and quickly went viral on social media. Marcus' maturity has sparked a new debate in society: the courage of people to admit their mistakes. After the incident, Marcus made a suggestion to the mall management. Grand Vista Mall would organize a solidarity event that brought together different cultures and communities. The management gladly accepted the proposal and preparations began. On the day of the event, colorful scenes took place in the mall. People from different cultures came together to emphasize the importance of solidarity. The woman was also present at the event and apologized to Marcus once again. This time, her words were more sincere and heartfelt, and the event boosted Marcus and Grand Vista Mall's reputation in the community. People flocked to visit the mall under Marcus' leadership. Local and national media began to see Marcus as a hero, but Marcus believed that the lessons from this incident were more important. This is just the beginning. We will continue to bring people together, he said in a statement after the event. Months after the incident, the spirit of solidarity at Grand Vista Mall was still palpable. Marcus decided to collect the events in a book. The book quickly attracted a lot of attention, and Marcus' message reached a wide audience. Grand Vista Mall was no longer just a shopping center, but a symbol of social unity. Marcus was proud to be part of this change. This event would be remembered as a lesson in how even the darkest parts of society can be illuminated with the right leadership.